Hi, creepy kitties.
And doggies.
So what we're going to do is we're going to watch a trailer. In this case, it's the movie Death of a Unicorn. It's a new movie by A24. And we're going to watch the trailer, which we've seen like 2 times in a long time ago.
Yeah, no.
And we're going to go watch the movie. We're going to watch it. We're going to talk about what might happen, like our predictions. And then we're going to go watch it right now. And then we're going to come back and tell you if we were right or not.
Yeah, and until I can come up with a fancier name, we're going to call this horror movie trailer predictions versus actual horror movie realities. That's what we're calling it for now.
It's a long name.
Yeah, I'm going to forget it.
Yeah, we literally have to leave in like 10 minutes. So
maybe even less.
Let's go.
So, to the trailer.
I do like Jenna Ortega.
I get this feeling I don't
Same.
think we're supposed to be here.
It's not just a pharmaceutical.
I also love
I will
Paul
sit
Rudd.
there and
He's so
smile.
hot.
It's a fucking unicorn.
I don't think I should be in swim shorts for this moment.
I'm picking up good vibrations.
Here's hoping we kill.
So I think Jenna Ortega is going to be like some angsty teenager, even though she's like 20. And Paul Rudd is her dad.
Oh,
Maybe.
what
And
a-
I
he's such a young dad.
he is.
Such a zaddy.
He's an angel. And I think that they have like a horrible relationship and they're going on this trip to mend things and then they hit the unicorn and the unicorn is out for revenge. And that's as much as I think right now.
So, my prediction on what's going to happen in the movie is Paul Rudd is maybe her uncle.
Okay.
And they are traveling, and I don't know where they were going. But they're meeting this rich family. Maybe that's extended family. I don't know. We're gonna find that out. And they do hit a unicorn. Yes, I do think they hit the unicorn. But then the unicorn has there's like a mystical properties like the unicorn.
The unicorn.
The horn of the unicorn has healing properties or immortality properties, something like that in legend. So they'll probably play up on that. But then the unicorn's older brother or dad or mate or I don't know. But it's the other one who's an all-black one who is the badass killer. And he's going to come start taking them off one by one. I don't know if there's any twist in the movie. Hold on. I don't know if there's any twist in the movie. But I do think that there's going to be something that we're not expecting.
The unicorn is the scar to like Mufasa.
Okay.
It was like a dark unicorn.
Oh, okay. But not killing the other unicorn because he wanted to rule his territory and
No.
ban his son. Okay,
no.
got it. He didn't.
No politics.
And then, Scar eats Mufasa. Check it out. That's real. Okay, so we're going to go see the movie right now. We should have left probably 3 minutes ago. So we are going to go do that. And we're not going to discuss it with each other. We're going to do it live with you. Well, live-ish with you guys right here on camera. So we will see you guys when we get back. Oh, and the movie's going to be funny, I hope.
And transition.
We're back. Saw the movie. Just so you know, this is going to have some spoilers in it. So if you don't want to see any spoilers about the movie, click off. Come back after you see the movie.
Or go watch it.
Yeah. Go watch it. Pause the movie. Or you know what? Let this movie just play on a loop. Let this video play on a loop while you go see it. Come back and then we'll reconvene.
Win-win.
Okay, so before we get to opinions, if you want to hear more about this kind of stuff, and I know people hate it when we say this, but it helps us, like, comment, and subscribe. We'd love to hear more from you guys. If you have movie recommendations, we don't necessarily have to see movies in theaters. If you have something like on Shudder, because, we are spooky, stuff like that, we would love to hear it from you. We'd love to go see those kind of movies. So please reach out. We'd love to hear from you guys.
Anyway, so to the movie. So I was right about 2 things.
You were right about 2 things, and I was
3.
not.
3.
What are they?
I was right about Jenna Ortega being Paul Rudd's daughter.
Correct, yes.
I was right about the revenge.
Yes.
What else was I right about? I don't remember. I think it was 2. I think it was just those 2.
Well, here's what I will say. There was nothing I saw in the movie that was unexpected. to me. All of the deaths, including spoilers, including at the end when Paul Rudd dies, I knew he was going to die and I knew he was going to be brought back by the unicorns. So that's kind of the whole concept of the unicorn horn. It grants immunity, it grants longevity. That's what they were doing. They were killing. They wound up killing the baby unicorn of this couple, which I was like, okay, there's going to be bigger unicorns. This is like the baby. I kind of all the writing was on the wall, and everything.
It's just that what happens is that Paul Rudd is an attorney for a family who's into pharmaceutical
That's the word. Yeah.
pharmaceutical empire, basically. And the main guy in the family is sick.
Yeah.
And so once they discover that this horn or the unicorn has healing powers, they want to cure cancer with it and start selling it to the highest bidder kind of thing.
Yeah.
And so that's where the movie goes. And so Paul Rudd is like, oh, I was right about them not having a good relationship.
Sure, angsty
That's-
teen.
yeah. But
She wasn't a teen though, but she was like 20.
yeah. But that's what it was mostly about. It was about this family being greedy, as greedy as you can be, and wanting to sell this unicorn powder from the horn to the
Yeah.
highest bidder because it was gonna cure everything, basically.
Yeah.
And the whole family just thought that way.
Yep.
I want to mention Will Poulter. He's amazing. I like him a lot.
I also liked Will Poulter. I thought he was funny. I thought he did a great job. Anthony Kerrigan, I think is his name. The guy who plays Victor Zsasz in the he's like, he has alopecia. He has no like facial hair or anything. I think he does. Maybe he was the main maid. Yeah. Main servant, I guess. He was very funny. I liked his character the most. And then Will Poulter was very good. Deaths were super cool in the movie. If you like a little bit of gore, well, this is a lot of bit of gore, so dig into it. It's great
Because it
stuff.
was produced by Ari Aster.
Yeah. I knew exactly you were going to lean into that. So
Yeah.
we didn't know why we were watching it, but we kind of were getting sense while we were watching it that it's an Ari Aster production, or produced by, I should say, and it was pretty clear. And we both like Ari Aster. We've liked his movies before, not Beau is Afraid, but we like his movies. So yeah, it was evident. So that was another thing that I liked, was that the
gore.
deaths. Yeah, the gore was cool because I'm a gory guy, so I
Mhm.
liked it. Things I didn't like, the plot was very predictable. Like I was saying, nothing was unexpected. There were a few jump scares that I was like, oh, there's going to be a jump scare here. What? Jump scare. So not all that scary. I don't think you should see it in a movie theater. At least you don't need to. You can wait for it to come out on any sort of streaming service. Also, I don't know if you need to see this movie. My rating overall will be, I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5.
We're on Letterboxd. That's
We
why.
are on
That's why we
Letterboxd,
rate
yes.
by 5s.
Yes. Sorry, we do a 5-star rating. If you rate by 10, just double our numbers. So 3 out of 5 is what I gave, and that's attributing towards Anthony Kerrigan, Will Poulter, and the deaths. That's where I'm getting that. The ending was a little like mystical, a little fanciful, like the unicorns did a thing, and then they went from being vengeful, angry unicorns to being the unicorns of the fairy tales. Like I don't even know what's a famous unicorn.
I can't think of a famous
Yeah.
unicorn
What-
either.
If you think of a famous unicorn, put it in the comments below.
A famous unicorn.
I don't know. I was gonna say
Oh, man.
Pegasus, but that's a Pegasus, so never mind.
Correct.
So yeah, I mean, it's definitely a skippable movie if you want to save your money.
My turn. I love Paul Rudd so much. He's such an angel. He really is. And he is a unproblematic angel that does not age. So he's great.
He
And
might
I
have had a unicorn thing in real life too, because Homeboy has been stuck in his like late 30s, early 40s for like 30 years.
so you think unicorns exist. Great. Awesome. Because I do too. And I really like Jenna Ortega as well. I like Will Poulter. I think he's very funny and he's just a good actor. And although the movie did have a weird plot to it, it was just like, why? You
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
Like there's no
Why?
reason. But it was fun. I gave it a 3.5 out of 5 because I just thought it was a fun time. I didn't get bored.
Yeah, there was no boring. There was no drag. I would say like there was no.
It got like right into it really
Yeah,
quickly.
yeah.
I like the deaths as well. I thought they were funny because death is funny. And I don't know. I enjoyed it for like what we do, which is just go on date nights to the movies. It was a good time. That's my conclusion. It was just a good time.
Yeah, yeah, I can agree with that. Definitely no stretch in acting for Paul Rudd, and no stretch in acting for what's her name? You just
Jenna
said it, for
Ortega.
Jenna Ortega. Yeah, like I feel like you've seen them do these exact same roles before, so no stretch there.
Mhm.
Will Poulter, I've only seen him in a few other things, maybe also very similar casting for him. But yeah, that's kind of what my final thoughts are on the movie. Is if you want to watch it, cool. You can wait, save your money a little bit, and watch it if you're bored.
Mhm.
Thank you guys for watching this with us. If you like this series, let us know. We do. We think it's a fun idea. We think it's kind of cool. There are definitely a lot of movies on streaming, like Shudder, for example, that there's a ton on there that we haven't seen the trailer or the movie. So that might even be a fun thing to do for these, is especially if you guys recommend somewhere. We can watch the trailer as a first react and then watch the movie and then give you our reactions on that as well. So
Mhm.
I definitely think that that's something that we can do as well.
Mhm.
And if you don't agree with us on this movie, if you think it was the greatest thing ever, please let us know your thoughts on it. Everyone's open. Don't argue with each other in the comments, because why? That's not necessary. But yeah, like definitely let us know what you guys think if you want. Thank you for joining us for our third official video on this channel. But anyways, to wrap it up, thank you, Creepy Kitties,
And doggies.
for watching this episode. And we will catch you guys next time. We're the Deadly Duvals. Bye.